This movie was definitely not what I expected it to be. I recently watched Eden Lake because I've heard so much talk about how brutal this is, how good it is, how crazy it is. I was on a TikTok live recently and everyone on there could not believe that I hadn't seen this movie, so I ran to watch it. I feel like you're going to be a little bit disappointed in me because I did not like it as much as everybody else did. I'm not really sure where I got this from, but I think it's just because of how brutal people were saying it. I thought that it was a grape revenge movie. I was thinking Last House on the Left. I'm thinking I Spit on Your Grave. Like, that's what I had in my head. That's what I had prepared myself for, and that's not what this is. So this is about a couple that goes on vacation and they are terrorized by teenagers. Also, very terrifying. Look, I think that teenage boys are some of the scariest population. So there were, parts of this that were scary kind of. Although I kept, throughout the whole movie, I was like, I would have just left. I don't need to prove myself to anybody. I don't need to say I'm not going to get bullied by 12-year-olds. You know what? If they're bothering me, I'm just going to get the fuck out of there and mind my own business, because why? This is why. I also think, at least for me, I've watched enough horror movies that happen in a small town to know that anything that's taking place in a small town, everyone is connected, okay? Everyone knows everybody. These people's parents you're probably going to run into them in town. I feel like it was just a movie of people making the wrong decisions over and over and over and over. Even to the point where, the boyfriend stabbed, he has all these wounds, and she takes him into the water and is pulling him in the mud. He's not gonna survive that. So to be honest, I didn't get into this as much as everybody else. Yes, there were brutal parts of it, but I kind of just didn't like that it seemed like it was just her making the stupidest decisions over and over. So yeah, if you've seen this movie, let me know your thoughts in the comments.